rules, very important. Let's whiz through them quite quickly. Okay, so the class rules: be quiet, listen carefully, raise your hand, speak loudly and clearly, and try your best. Very, very, very important. Now let's check our homework. Now, let's have a look. Homework check. Okay, let's get started. Let's get started. So grammar is all about adverbs today. What are adverbs? Okay, so an adverb describes a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. It tells us how, where, when, how much, and with what frequency. An adverb can tell how, where, when, how much, and how often. Let's have a look at how. So we've got quietly, peacefully, and carefully. What is something that we do quietly? Who can give me an example? For example, I walk quietly so I do not wake up my mom. Who can give me another example sentence using the word quietly? Cherry, go ahead.
I whisper quietly so that no one can hear us.
Very good. I whisper quietly so no one can hear us. Perfect work. Good girl, Cherry. Okay, so these are the adverbs that tell us how we do a verb. So Cherry just said, I whisper quietly. The adverb quietly is changing the word whisper. It tells us how we are whispering. Okay, who can give me an example sentence using the adverb quickly? What is something that we do quickly? For example, I walk quickly to school when I am late. Rosie, your hand's up.
I can run quickly.
Very good. I can run quickly. Very good. Well done. Okay, let's have a look at where. So adverbs can also help us know where something is. We have above, abroad, far, away, back, here, outside, backwards, behind, below, and down. Who can give me an example sentence using the word here? Kimmy.
These books are here.
These books are here. Very good. Well done, Kimmy. These books are here. It's modifying the verb are, and it's telling where the books are. Very good. Okay, let's have a look at when. Adverbs can also tell us when. We have now, yesterday, soon, later, tomorrow, yet, already, tonight, today, then, and last year. So for example, let's use the word tomorrow. For example, I will teach online tomorrow. The adverb tomorrow is modifying the verb teach. Okay, who can give me an example sentence using the word tomorrow? Pro.
Tomorrow I will see you in the coffee.
Very good. That's a great sentence. Well done. Okay, adverbs can also tell us how much. Quite, fairly, to, enormously, entirely, very, extremely, rather, almost, absolutely, and just. So let's have the word extremely. Let's take this adverb. So for example, we could say, the sun is extremely hot today. The adverb extremely is modifying the verb is. Who can give me another example sentence using the word extremely? Winter, can you give me an example sentence using the word extremely?
It is extremely cold today.
Very good. It is extremely cold today. Well done. Okay, and the last box here says how often. So adverbs can also tell us how often. Always, sometimes, often, frequently, normally, generally, usually, occasionally, seldom, rarely, and never. Who can tell me, what does seldom mean? Any ideas for seldom? Do you reckon that means very often or not often? Okay, seldom means rarely. So it's not very often. Now, let's have a look at the word normally. I want to use the word normally in an example sentence. For example, I normally wake up at 7 a.m. The adverb normally is affecting the verb wake. Who can tell me another example sentence using the word normally? Trixie.
The cook at the nearby restaurant normally wakes up at 6 a.m.
Very nice. Well done, Trixie. The cook at the nearby restaurant normally wakes up at 6 a.m. What a great example sentence. Perfect. Okay, let's move on. Okay, adverbs that tell when. So we're specifically looking at adverbs that tell when today. So adverbs can tell when an action happens. To help us identify the adverb in a sentence, we can ask which word tells when the action happens. Let's have a look at these examples. Yesterday, the class saw a movie. Who can identify which word is the adverb that tells when? Let's ask Billy.
The word yesterday.
Very good. How did you know this was the adverb?
Because it is a time that the class saw the movie.
Very good. Well done. We know that it is the word that tells when the action happened. Well done, Billy. Okay, next. Let's have a look. So we've been learning about adverbs. We've learned about how they can tell us how, when, or where an action is happening. Now, in this exercise, the adverb has been underlined for us. But what we have to do is we have to decide whether the underlined adverb is describing when, where, or how an action happens. So let's do number one together. Can everyone say together? 1, 2, 3. Jeremy quickly ate
his
lunch. Perfect. Is the adverb quickly telling us how Jeremy ate his lunch, when he ate his lunch, or where? Billy, go ahead.
How?
How. Very good. It tells us how he ate his lunch, and he's eating it very fast. Perfect. Well done, Billy. Okay, number 2. Everyone together. 1, 2, 3. Kaylee
often
reads
books
about
vampires.
Very good. Okay, who can tell me the answer for this one? Make sure that you raise your hand. Winter, go ahead.
How she reads a book.
How she reads the books? Are you sure? Not quite how. Who else thinks they know the answer? So it's not how she reads them. Billy, go ahead, Billy.
It's when.
When. Very good. Awesome work, Billy. It's when. So she reads them often. That means that she reads them quite a lot, maybe every day. Okay, number 3. Olivia immediately came to the rescue. So if someone immediately does something, it means they do it right away. They do it as soon as possible. Now, who can tell me the answer for number 3? Rosie, go ahead, Rosie.
Thing number 3 is how Olivia came to the rescue.
How? Okay. Now, it's not quite how. So think of it this way. Olivia immediately came to the rescue. So the word immediately means that she went straight away. She didn't waste any time. So what do you think it could be? Billy, you raised your hand. Go ahead, Billy.
When?
When. Very good. Okay. So this one is also when, because it means that she went straight away. She heard the news. Maybe someone was in trouble because she's going to the rescue and she went straight away. She didn't waste any time. Good job, Billy. Okay, next. When will you come here to visit us? When will you come here to visit us? What do we think? Kimmy.
Where?
Very good. Well done, Kimmy. It's where. The adverb here is telling us where. Okay, number 5. Marcus slowly walked to the barber shop. Is this adverb slowly telling us how he walked, when he walked, or where he walked? Cherry.
It shows that how Marcus walked.
Very good, Cherry. It shows how Marcus walked, and he's walking very slowly. Number 6, sometimes Martin goes to the museum. How he goes to the museum, when he goes, or where he goes. Pro.
When he go.
Very good. Awesome work. When. He goes sometimes, maybe once or twice every couple of weeks. Okay, number 7. Please speak clearly. That's actually one of our rules for our online lessons. Now, is the adverb clearly telling about how to speak, when to speak, or where to speak? Trixie.
Clearly is how.
How. Very nice. Good girl, Trixie. Clearly is how. Well done, guys. Amazing work. Okay, so now we're actually moving on to what you're going to do for homework, because over the weekend I want you to do a writing homework. So what I want you to do is I want you to write your own opinion piece. Now let's quickly review what is an opinion. So, what is an opinion? An opinion is a belief, judgment, or way of thinking about something. How do you as a writer tell about your opinions? Think about the Oreo. So I'm not sure what your previous teacher taught you, but I found this really helpful for me when I'm writing an opinion piece. We all love delicious cookies that are called Oreos, so let's use them to help us. So we look at the word Oreo, O-R-E-O, and we follow the rules. Firstly, we tell the opinion. Tell your readers how you feel about something. Next, you give them reasons. Tell your readers why you feel that way. So I don't just want one reason, I want at least 3 reasons. Then you give examples. Give your readers 1 to 3 examples of why you feel that way. Make sure you use the word because and give lots of details. Then you conclude by giving your opinion one more time. You conclude your paragraph by explaining your opinion and why you feel that way. Let's have a look at the next slide. Here we have some prompts. So I want you to pick one of these prompts. Write an opinion piece on, we need to write an opinion piece on one of these questions, okay? So I want you guys to pick one of these questions. Okay, guys, now 5 minutes of our actual meeting, it's quiz time! I want you to go to joinmyquiz.com, type in this code 942922. Okay, guys, that is the end of our class today. I will leave you to play your quiz. I'll be watching, making sure that everyone's competing well. Goodbye, guys. Have a great weekend, and I will see you on Monday.